Today I'm at the local Artisan Collective and I'm working on some scarves. I'm working on a big bundle of scarves. So today I think I'm going to do 8. I know that's not a lot, but eventually over the month of November I'll be making about 60.
What?
Maybe more, we'll see.
I think 8 is a lot. When you look at the process of how long it takes to make one scarf.
Yeah. Well, and this is step 3.
Okay.
So the first part was I actually got the silk and then I cut the silk, hemmed the silk.
Look at that beautiful edge.
The next step after that is scouring the silk, which is removing any of the residue or gums or things that they spray on fabric to make the process of like reeling the fabric and storing and creating the fabric easier and shipping and all that stuff. So I scour it, and then after that I mordant it, which is a fancy word for basically treating the fabric with a variety of different metallic salts so that it accepts the dye better.
Oh, I love the word mordant.
Mordant.
It reminds me of
to
like,
bite.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
It's like the Lord of the Rings or
Yeah.
something.
Mordor.
Yes.
Mordant. Traveling to the land of Mordant.
Yes, exactly.
So then I'm applying some other mordants as well. So there's a lot of different processes that I do. And then I'll be applying my dye stuff material, which in this case today is not limited to, but may contain rose petals, sandalwood, onion skin, sunflowers,
What is this beautiful thing?
coffee beans, or ground coffee. This is a new one. I'm pretty excited about this.
Well, that looks cool. What is that?
It's supposed to make like a orangey corally color. It's the heartwood of a tree. It's called Cubaracho Rojo.
What?
So that's a new one for me to try. So I haven't experienced it. So I'm not even gonna test it. I'm just gonna do it and see what happens.
As you should,
Yeah.
because your things are always amazing.
Non-attachment. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Crossing my fingers that it works out.
It'll be great.
Yes. So that's what I'm doing here today. Oh, I've got some Osage orange, which is from the Osage tree. It's the sawdust from the tree. So this makes like an orange color.
What?
So old historic dye. And then I've got madder root, which is also another historic dye plant.
You have the coolest things in the whole world.
Oh, it's so fun. It's like fun to have your palette be all these natural materials and these plants and things that have a really long history throughout the world, all around the world too, which is really cool.
That is cool.
And I don't know, someone told me that at the, this is the Place State Park, that they used to have a historic dye garden.
I think I actually remember that when I was little.
Going and seeing it?
Yeah.
I called and was like, do you still have a dye garden? Because I need to come talk to some people if you do. But they never called me back yet. I'm holding out.
Hey, Crystal. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Do you want to show us your laying out?
Yeah, I'll show you some of the process. So I'll start with the red onions. So it's really just...
It looks so pretty when you're done.
Yeah,
putting
it's kind of
things on
like
there.
creating layers of color, basically. The cool thing about the silk is the way the fiber of silk works is it's really pretty tightly woven, but the way it picks up the color is so cool because it will transfer through the whole bundle, almost like a watercolor. So that's what makes silk so fun to work with, is the way that it carries the color, because I'm going to wrap it up and bundle it, and then I'll cook it for maybe anywhere from 45 minutes to 2 hours, depending on how big the bundle is and how it looks when we're all done. So that's the onion skin. And that's what's fun too, is every single one I do is different. It can be like, you know, very similar with the ingredients that are inside, but for the most part, each one's going to have its own personality. And hopefully, I have a friend later on today that I'm going to talk to about doing some custom pieces too.
Oh, nice.
For some friends of hers that are going through some difficult times. So I'm going to be doing some research into some plants that have specific like healing benefits. So that's going to be really fun.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that is setting an intention for something like that is really important and can be just an added benefit of the person who receives it.
Yeah.
Gets that benefit too. I think plants are magic no matter what, but
I have to agree. I took my scarf with me on my trip back east, and I took both of your scarves. I have multiple of your scarves because I love them so much. But I brought my indigo one and my silk one. Yeah. And I love them both. But the silk one, like what you're making, is so nice because it's lightweight. But it actually it's so nice. Silk is an amazing material. Yeah.
It's really, like, it's weird how it's so lightweight, but it's still, like, pretty warm
for
how thin it is. Yeah, it's interesting when I get, like, my shipment of, like, 10 yards of silk, like, how small it is. Like, it just compresses. So that's one of the things I'm kind of researching is the, like, kind of folk tales and history and lore behind the silk moth. Because there's a lot of really cool... like Chinese folk tales about the silk moth, because it was actually it's a huge part of their history. So I kind of want to understand that stuff in dealing with this fiber too. It's different than like wool, where I've never seen a silk moth in real life, but I really want to. So I feel really grateful for the fiber that they produce.
I know. Well, it's a eco-friendly fiber. And
it lasts forever and you can compost it. That's the other cool thing is like, not that you would ever want to hopefully compost your scarf, but if you did, right?
Hey Tristan, thanks for watching.
it would be able to just go back into the earth, which is like way cool. And then I've been doing some really fun stuff that's new too. I've been finding a lot of old silk shirts from the thrift store because I was like, I've got to find a way to like harvest silk from like a recycled method.
Yeah.
And there's probably so many people who have a silk shirt and they're like, ugh, it's too hard to clean, or well, I don't know if I like this. So I'm like, pick me. So now I can go to the thrift store. I've been going to the DI a lot because they seem to have the biggest selection of silk and wool items. And so I'll just like go through and like, I've gotten this like ability to just be like, oh, that's it. It's really weird.
I can feel you.
Yeah. And then I look at the tag and I'm like, yes, that's it.
So here's a call out. If people have extra silk or wool items they don't want anymore,
please let me know.
Bring them to the collective.
Yes, preferably in light colors, but I've been experimenting with some darker colors too.
Oh, I wonder how indigo would work on that.
Yeah, I have an orange shirt that's like the other thing is like Tommy Bahama, like those men's shirts that are kind of like the classic button down, kind of nice men's shirts. A lot of the Tommy Bahama shirts are made out of silk as well. So I just figured that out. And like really nice fibers, like sometimes they're silk and cotton blend or linen. I've seen a lot of nice linen. So
linen. We didn't talk about linen. You do things on linen too.
Yeah.
That actually went. We were representing Sago Adornment.
I think I saw that in one picture. I was like, hey.
That's just wearing his linen shirt you made.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so linen is also a natural fiber from the flax plant, an old fiber too. So that one, I have less experience using linen because I haven't been able to find a steady supply of it that I really like, other than the recycled shirts. But that's what I've been turning men's shirts and women's shirts into scarves.
Oh, nice.
Very cool. Using almost everything.
Nice.
So those will be hopefully revealed a little bit later too.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah, thanks for watching too.
Hi.
So maybe I will go show them. Do you have any silk scarves left in the store?
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness, they are
That's
a hot
why I
commodity.
I know.
I'm just gonna show them, but
that's why I got to work real hard today and get lots of stuff done so that I can replenish.
When you come back, we'll take pictures of your beautiful scarves that are made.
Okay, that sounds good.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you.